How do you meet a group as one and start crying for them to get separated, or that your favorite member should leave the group because you feel he's being maltreated, or worse, he should go solo? Isn't that mental illness? Look, cause make it make sense. Hello, it's your girl PS, and yeah, it's been a while since we like discussed face to face like this. I've been recovering slowly, and I hope you're Yoruba Kongane Chuki Israel. So, Onera, Shingi Ago Chimi Anini Agerkayo. Now back to English. What I would say my exposure, now I would say my exposure to Bika community as outside Nigeria, or the more internet exposure thing, has greatly impacted my growth and my personality positively. But there are some crazy and perplexing side. Now, one of this discourse is the concept of fandoms and bias. Before I got on Twitter or the bigger side of Facebook, I didn't know much about the concept of fandoms. Aside that if I like a celebrity, then I'll look forward to their content and keep up with them. Sometimes I will even tell other people, oh, I am a fan of the celebrity. But my entry into the bigger fandom of Korean dramas and Twitter opened my eyes to a different dimension, and I will tell you, honestly, it isn't a very, very positive environment. You might already know this, but I'll say it again. I listen to K-pop, or more like I am a BTS fan, I'm a BTS fan, and I listen exclusively to BTS. No, I am exclusively a BTS fan, and I exclusively listen to them and some other K-pop artists by the side. And honestly, with the way K-pop is moving right now, I would say it's a very good thing. I'm just keeping up with one, because it's a very good thing I'm keeping up with just one. Let me put smiley because. And honestly, with the way K-pop fandoms are moving right now, I'm just glad I'm sticking to just one group because it is enough headache. Now, why do I have so much pressure from being a fan of a celebrity? You might wonder. I'll tell you all I know. Even though I have been exposed to several community fandoms like the Ninja Pop, with never-ending battles between the 30BG and the FC community, then we have the pop community with the Beyonce, the Ariana, the Taylor people, and their battles of wins bigger. Rap is even the craziest one with Nicki, Lacto, Cardi, Doja. I mentioned all those American rappers that you know, Kanye, other people. But honestly, it is not as worse as the Asian fandom community. So far, I've been exposed to two of them, with the recent one being a Chinese drama fandom. And I was horrified. I am still horrified. Can you believe that two Chinese actors, they cannot relate with themselves in public? They cannot talk to one another in public. They cannot even act together in the same movie because of their fans had a huge fight. I think back in 2022, like it was so big that the government had to intervene, and that was the reason for their first separation. The fans were fighting so bad, like they were attacking these actors so bad that the government had to intervene and said, no, you people are separated to 2026. They cannot. When I first saw the fan edit of it, I was like, what is going on? That maybe because actually they did a drama together before. I don't want to mention the names of these people, but if you want, I don't want to mention because these people, they did a drama together. So they did a drama together, and in the drama they were shipped together. Like everybody liked them so much. But the thing was that some other people now did something. I don't want to talk about it, but some other people did something, so it's now made them start fighting. They did a drama together. Obviously, you'd be like that. Oh, they want to do murder because chemistry between them was good, but no, because of the fans, they had to be forced separation. So since that time, they acted drama in 2021. So since then, they've been forced apart. Since 2026, they cannot talk to one another. They cannot touch one. They cannot even look in each other's direction, or else the fans will start pouncing. The fact that the government is about to intervene is just the craziest thing that just actually. But for today, that is not going to be my focus for my speech, because I'm going to talk about a community that I'm more familiar with, which is the Korean fandom community. Now, the K-drama fans are something else, or something on their own. But the K-pop fandom, hey, Lord of Jesus, they're the worst of it all. When I first got into BTS in 2021, let me say early 2022, I started to switch to Twitter because they were using Twitter. They were very active on Twitter then to like keep up with them and their updates. And honestly, there are times I wished that I was being content with staying on another app, because I've not been exposed to any of this toxic environment. But honestly, as much as I still think about it, Twitter armies are the bedrock of the fandom. Like, they get things done, they're so organized, their work rates is very, very organized. But with the work rates comes a lot of toxicity and attack. But the thing is that BTS armies will never engage or attack without any cause. So where exactly is the root of this toxic side of Twitter? K-poppies, as we call them, or let me make it more simple for you, other K-pop stans, non-BTS armies, non-BTS fans. Yes, armies, some of them can be very, very overbearing and very problematic and seek unnecessary attention, but nothing compares to the nastiness and the disgusting behavior of these fans from these other idols. Now, they attack BTS without cause, and even, and like BTS armies, like how we make sure we are known for defending BTS at all times. So, of course, if they attack BTS, we lash back and everywhere becomes chaotic. Now, this nasty ass behavior even doubled in 2022, late 2022, was it late or early 2022, when BTS enlisted into the military. Like, everybody and their mothers and their mamas were like just attacking. I have never seen such a smear campaign before. Like, it was bamboozling. The media was attacking them every. Hey, God, I beg. And honestly, since they enlisted into the military, I won't say I've had a moment of peace. I don't know why the moment of peace to just enjoy BTS because which has been very crazy for me. And honestly, but like that was back in 2024. 2024 was crazy. Oh God, we went through a lot. Any BTS have been watching this fandom hall, we went through a lot. And in 2024, 2025, things are going to be different. I've already said it. Not only because it's BTS year that I'm focusing on BTS. BTS is coming back in July of this year. I'm not focused about. I've said I made a vow to myself. I won't tolerate any unnecessary drama. I didn't really fandom drama. Any unnecessary Twitter drama. I'm not tolerating any of it anymore. I'm just going to be ignoring. And like, I have muted every possible words. And I've always been ignoring every possible tweet. And you might have said, why didn't you do this earlier? I did. But you know, we know what Elon Musk has turned Twitter to now. Because it is easy for you to buy likes and promote your hate speech. It is everywhere. Even if I block, even if I mute, there was one time I was like, if I've muted every possible word, why am I still finding this content on my TL? Now Elon Musk cousin. So now, no matter what I do, I will still always see them. So which is why I've decided that I'm just going to be ignoring and moving on from the toxic comment. And now, this toxic K-pop fandom community, they will go to any length just to win cheap score or even get engagement because you have been paid for the amount of likes you have. Now, think of the wildest thing ever done. Just think it. They've done it. Death threat, they've done it. Slander, they've done it. Bullying, they've done it. Doxing, they've done it. Rape threat, every single thing you can think of, they've done it. And you know what? It is not only to the fans of the opposing fandoms. I know everybody has a trade boner for BTS, so we already know that everybody's attacking them and their family members. But do you know that these people, they also do it to their favorite idols or celebrities? You know. Now, it wasn't until I got to the Asian fandom community that I found out that dating or like interacting with the opposite gender aside anything for fan service is a taboo and can get you hate from your fans. Like, you are not allowed to date, you're not allowed to marry, you're not allowed to smoke, you're not allowed to drink, you're not even allowed to go to the club. Or hell, some of your fans will start crying wolf and be like, oh, don't do this, they will start me right. I was surprised that the fans of a certain idols were protesting in front of his company because he got married. I even witnessed two of this. It happened last year, like one with a female idol and another with another male idol. This female idol, she was bullied into breaking up with her celebrity boyfriend and even wrote a letter of apology to her fans. That sorry, what did she? I never even read that letter because I was too disgusted. Sorry, you're apologizing for dating. So I'm still wondering what the content of that letter was because I never read it. I was like, this is toxic. I am not moving there. Apologizing for dating. Now the more crazy part is the male idol that was bullied out of his group last year as well. He was bullied because he smoked cigarettes and he had a girlfriend before he even became a K-pop idol. That's how shocked I was. Like, this is different to what I have been exposed to. Now, that guy, the lady that had to apologize for dating and the guy that was sent out of the group because he once had a girlfriend and he smoked cigarette, I have still not recovered from the absurdity of this situation. Now, in Nigeria, I don't think we have anything like that. Like, everyone here be having wives and even baby mamas. They even be having leaked tapes for goodness sake. But so that's why it's so unbelievable to me in this kind of situation. And which I think the reason why it's like that because we don't really care about any of that. We just care about their music and what they have to offer. Like, but these people, they want to care about every single thing that you do. And honestly, this is how it's actually meant to be. But these people, they be proving they be different breeds. And in these communities, I think being a celebrity, especially being an idol, means that you must remain a fantasy for your fans. They can't have you, so that means no one else will be able to have you. And in thinking in this sense, idol means I equals to doll. So I am a doll. So I am equal to a doll that you can use to build your fantasy and just I am following your instructions and doing whatever you want me to do. That just sounds very, very crazy to me. I'm a doll and I'm following on your instructions. Now, if your idols or your celebrities have to live that way, how would they truly be happy and be able to like express their creativity and their artistic creativity? I don't think that's very, very possible. It's very, very restraining of them. Now, this can very mentally draining, and they are humans too. So, of course, they need an outlet just like you do. Their lives are on display every time, and this brings about another crazy concept I found out when I got into this K-pop fandom community. Turns out stalkers or sensengs, as we call them in the K-pop community, are normalized. Like there are fans that pay these people to actually travel around the world and follow their idols and keep up with everything they do. These sensengs or stalkers in this context, there are people that follow idols everywhere. They follow them, they even post about their apartments, they post about the food they eat, their phone numbers, they sell their phone numbers, and even their families. And this is just a very crazy concept, which is why you will never catch me updating myself about any of the BTS family members. But all my business, okay, aside maybe Job's sister, there was one time she's into fashion business, she has a fashion business, and Jimin's father too. Everybody knows that he has a very big cafe in South Korea, where he entertains everybody. But that was back in 2023, and that was because I was using Instagram. So I just said, oh, let me keep up with them. But now I don't Instagram again, so I don't even care about what they do. So I don't care about it. And not that I'm exclusively on Twitter. Anything that everybody says, I just ignore. But you would think that every other person would think like me and be like, oh, these people, we should really support them, because I know I really supported BTS for their music and their funny content, and that is what I expect from them. I want to keep up with their friends, their families. What is my business? But no, some people believe that they have to know every day in, day out, which is very, very toxic. Very, very toxic if you ask. And which is why you will never, like, unless, like I said, now unless the family members are celebrities and they just come on my timeline and I see information about it, which was why I said Jobe's sister has a fashion business and Jimin's father has a big cafe. But you know that these people, they stalked these people to the extent that Jimin's dad at some point had to lock up the comment section of his cafe's Instagram page. That was how toxic these people are. Like, just please, these people, they are family members too. And this is where most celebrities, they blur out the faces of their family members. They don't post it. They blur their faces out. Or sometimes they don't even post about their family members, unless that family member is also a celebrity. That's how they post it. Now, this brings me back to another negative part of the community, which is the airport culture. Because why are you at the airport waiting for the celebrities to come, holding a banner? I know you want to support. Now, okay, I can understand journalists that go to the airport to take pictures, even though I don't really see the point, but now everybody, K-pop idols, they've turned airports like their fashion, where they show their fashion, everything. So I can understand that. But you as a fan, what are you looking for there? I know you want to support, but you can easily just get a support banner, put it in the hallway and leave. But no, people crowd that place. There's leads to a crowd rush that people get injured, and it's just very draining on those idols, and I would never really support it. But I think I shouldn't actually talk much about this stuff, because it's already become monetized, because most YouTube channels, and they have this, oh, so and so airport showcase. I will still never understand it, because why are you following them to the airport? I will never understand it. But some things are just not meant to be understood. But I believe that these people deserve their privacy at some point. You see a group that you like, you become their fan, and one of the members now catches your attention. Then suddenly you are urging him to leave the group, start his own independent music career, and going as much as harassing him and leaving malicious messages. This is the height of madness that I have seen so far in the community, which was why I mentioned it in the beginning. Like, I don't understand. Did the idol tell you that he's interested in leaving the group before you came in? But you, a fan that just got in, you're already talking that, oh, I think you should leave the group because he's being maltreated. Because there are fans that get ahead of themselves and start saying that, oh, the company is maltreating in quotes, this idol, and even say that, oh, even though there is no evidence, like, I think delusion. I say, there's no evidence. The delusion, like, don't treat these people as babies. They can make their own decisions. Stop forcing your decisions on them. It is just a very, very crazy concept, and I'll never understand forcing your decisions on them or your opinions on them, because or what you feel is best. They know what they are doing, and you don't even know everything. How can you be so sure that an idol is being sabotaged or is being maltreated because of some inconsequent thing? Like, it's very, very perplexing. And yeah, I do understand the K-pop industry can be very, very toxic. Oh yes, we've seen it. It can be very toxic, but please think before you make some comment. I have seen some absurd speculations over mutual treatment, because maybe the idols had a few lines in a song, but wait, did it ever occur to you that maybe that song does not fit that idol's vocal range, and in another song in the album you will sing more lines? Did it ever occur to you? Because all of you now, most K-pop fans now, they've turned to vocal coaches who dissect every vocals they see. They be like, oh, shaky vocals, even though they can't hold a note to save their lives. Yes, they've turned to vocal coaches and start pieces. So obviously, these people, they know that if they don't do something right, if people start saying them apart, so it's better for them to just do it like that and make sure it is perfect. But no, if people start saying that, I've seen the most absurd speculations about maltreatment, and don't even get me started. So people can be like, because of haircuts, because of pictures, because there are not enough tweets about that member. Sorry, what if there's nothing to update about them? Like, just stop it. Just stop. Like, I just wish they would stop this. It does not make any form of sense. Another disaster evidence of toxic fans or solos is shipping. I found out this concept of shipping when I got into this community. Turns out people can match members of a group together for some unclear reason. Like, I would never get the concept of shipping and think it is just crazy and absurd. And because some of this, it would have been nice if some of these shippers just stopped at looping the members together because they are friends. But no, they go as far as harassing these members if they don't relate to one another as they want them to. The twisted part about this shipping is that they put them together as romantic interest and expect them to act as lovers, or else they start foaming in the mouth. I mean, that's that. Just like, are you out of your? There are some things I see in this K-pop community, and I'm like, are you out of your goddamn mind? Because that's the only explanation. I don't understand. Now, if one of the member of the group, another member of the group, apart from the shipped member, start getting to the shipped members, now these solo people, they will start attacking that member. Now, the fans of that other member and the shippers do not start fighting, and you start see them fighting all over Twitter. And now the solo fans of that member and the shippers do not start fighting and dissing each other. Like, how jobless and how senseless can you be? It's all very, very annoying. And that is why I would never support fan fictions of celebrities or idols in a group. It breeds crazy delusions like this. It's even weird to like write imaginary fantasies about living people and pitch two unsuspecting people as romantic interests. It's very creepy and ridiculous, and it's a practice that needs to be abolished. It breeds toxicity. Please just know. Now to the main guest of the day: bullying and harassment disguised as criticism. I always thought that bullying seen in K-dramas were mostly fictional because such wickedness and negative mindsets would never just occur to me that they could be real. Maybe because I've never experienced such things like that too. But turns out that it's just a reflection of reality. And this is something I would say: bullying is the bedrock of persuasion in K-pop. If you want to change, bully the opponent, and you get answers. If you don't like the idol smile, like maybe an idol is smiling just too much, you bully the idol. In the next broadcast, see that the idol is not smiling again. If an idol is doing too much, you bully them. If you want an idol to leave, bully the company, send funeral wreath to the company and it will leave. If you don't want them to date, bully them. If you don't want them to look at anybody but you, bully them. Then bully. When these celebrities are exposed to this kind of toxic environment, how will they thrive? Of course, their mental health to be at stake. And that's why we are seeing so many mental health problems in this K-pop community. But will anybody talk about it? No. The annoying thing is that these companies are even encouraging it. And as you can see in that issue that happened with that boy that was sent out of the group, the company encouraged it. What do you mean they can bully you into making you send a member out of the group? Because before he became an idol, he had a girlfriend and he smoked cigarette. Just make it make sense. How can you ensure the safety and the job security of your other idols under your company if you cannot be bullied by some fans into thinking that let him leave the group? Or did you originally want him to leave the group and you were just looking for some people to piece it up that it's because of that will made him leave the group? Something about all these online warriors, people that bully, is something that like annoys me about them is that they don't have a limit. Their words are as repulsive and as dark as their hearts. They insult in the most outrageous ways, and when you question them, they say it's just an opinion, or worse, they will say criticism. How can your criticism cause anxiety and depression to the victim? You are damaging their self-esteem and saying it's criticism. Like, if somebody says something like that to you, can you handle it? And when you start talking about them that what you're saying is not good, they start saying that that is the life of an idol. That is the life of an idol. Then you face such words when you're an idol, when you're a celebrity. No, that is your demonic side talking. There's no excuse for it. There are some words you don't say. Let's rough inside of you. You don't say it out because someone should say it to you. You couldn't handle it. You can't handle it. So you're expecting people that are just like you, that even have weaker mental health because of the stress they are going through from performing, from singing, from everything, to to like handle all those kind of things because they are celebrities. As celebrities don't also human. They are making money does not mean they are not human. I will always say that whatever you cannot tolerate, don't do it to any other person, especially a celebrity who is under so much pressure and negativity. They're already getting negativity from everywhere. They should not be getting negativity from you, who is their fan. Like, it's just very, don't make their lives more difficult than it already is. And this is why I'll never get the concept of non-fans, people that are not fans commenting on a particular idol's content and be saying that it is criticism or they want you to do better. No, shut it. You are not his fan, you are not a fan, so therefore you cannot say you want them to do better when it's just nonsense and malicious comment you are saying. Let it rot inside of it. There are some words, you don't say them. If you think it inside your mind. Must you write it out? No. Stop commenting on everything you see and the world will be a better place and we'll have more happy celebrities. Now, that was a very, 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 very long video, and trust me, I have not even touched on most of the toxic actions and behaviors in this K-pop community. Now, as much as the negative side, there are also good sides because of you have a sense of community with people that have shared and similar interests. Particularly this one that people are like always eating on K-pop and be like Koreans that you are liking Koreans so much. So already have somewhere where you can actually share a sense of community and talk about your similar interests and everything. But the toxic side of it is slowly overwhelming the positive side, and which is not good. It will suffocate life out of you, and you'll not even be able to enjoy being a fan anymore. Now, did I miss anything? Let me know in the comment section. Do you also have any contrary or any addition to what I've said? Let me know in the comment section. Till next time, stay healthy and remember, be calm, be kind, and be prudent in your speech. Till next time, I'm Etobayo, and I'm Kisia.